Welcome to my views and news. I have several updates for you on the ongoing tensions in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. Large demonstrations were seen today across Amhara region. People are angry, they're out on the streets. Is ENDF in a position to control the situation? Because an ENDF convoy was attacked, not stopped, by angry youth in Amhara region today. We have details for you. Well, you know that this conflict started when Ethiopian army launched an operation in the Amhara region around 2 days ago. Government is calling it reorganization of Amhara Special Force and other regional forces. Government says that special force members are going to become part of other regional and federal forces. There will be just 4 forces in Ethiopia, 2 in the regions, 2 on federal level. In the regions, only police and regular police and anti-riot police. On federal level, only ENDF and federal police. There won't be any 5th force in Ethiopia. That is what has been decided by Ethiopian government. Government says decisions have been made after consultations. All regional leaders were taken on board, but operation was launched in Amhara region 2 days ago to disarm Amhara Special Force members. Ethiopian army started moving towards Amhara Special Force camps. An attempt was made to lay siege to Amhara Special Force camps, but people stood in the way of Ethiopian army. And since yesterday, we have been seeing massive demonstrations across Amhara region. Where is the regional government? Nowhere to be seen. Today, Gajam was the center of these protests. In Debre Morkos, there was a major demonstration. I have a clip for you. You can see thousands were there in Debre Morkos attending the protest rally against the disarmament, dismantling of Amhara Special Force. In Dajan, you know that a road was blocked around 48 hours ago by Amhara youth. Road from Oromia to Amhara, Addis Ababa to Amhara, near Dajan was blocked. Road is still blocked and people protested in Dajan. Lumame, another place in Gajam. So in several towns and cities of Gajam, people took to the streets, they blocked main roads. They are preventing the entry of Ethiopian National Defense Force into Amhara from Oromia, from Addis Ababa. Secondly, Marsa viewers, around 48 hours ago, Marsa to Vuldia road was closed. And a few minutes ago, we got this a confirmation from the area road is closed. At this point of time, I'm recording this video, road is closed. Marsa Vuldia, another challenge for Ethiopian army. Protesters are not allowing Ethiopian army to pass through Vuldia, Marsa towards Amhara, where there are camps of Amhara Special Force members. Gondar viewers. Gondar entry, exit roads to and from Gondar blocked. Though I could not confirm any large-scale demonstration in Gondar city. Don't know why. Maybe Gondar is preparing for resistance or Gondar is split. We'll have to wait a little. But we saw wall chalking on walls in Gondar. People are writing messages in support of Amhara Special Force and against Ethiopian federal government. So you see that situation is gradually getting out of control. Why? Because regional apparatus to control law and order is nowhere to be seen. Regional government is playing a double role. I have been saying that regional government, Kefale, is playing good cop, bad cop. It is in touch with Ethiopian federal government. It is not trying to resolve the tension in Amhara region because internally it seems regional government does not want to dismantle Amhara special force. That is why we saw major demonstrations across Amhara, especially in Gajam today. Protests are continuing. We have a clip for you from Debre Marcos. With the clip, the next news story about an attack on Ethiopian National Defense Force in Amhara region today. Secondly, viewers, yesterday I shared a video from Voldia. In Voldia, angry Amhara youth blocked Ethiopian army. A video was seen showing Amhara youth arguing with Ethiopian soldiers, inquiring that where were the soldiers going, that they were not allowed to pass through Voldia city. Now, things are escalating. Today, in a countryside near Sanka in North Wollo, reportedly, an Ethiopian National Defense Force convoy came under attack. Angry local Amhara youth threw stones at this convoy. One vehicle was set on fire by angry protesters. Why? Because reportedly Ethiopian army tried to pass through a blockade which was placed by protesters in North Wollo. So it is a rapidly deteriorating situation. Ethiopian army is being seen as not Ethiopian army, as a force which is trying to disarm Amhara Special Force members, which is working against Amhara interests. It has become as if the protest is against an enemy force. This Ethiopian army, which was being appreciated across Amhara region a few days ago, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, when there was fighting in Tigray in northern Ethiopia, is now turning into an anti-Amhara force for the people of Amhara region. Slogans against them, their travel is being blocked, their convoys are being attacked. What is next? No one knows. It seems that if there is no responsible intervention to resolve this issue, we could see bloodshed. Ethiopian army has been showing restraint. We have not seen Ethiopian army taking on protesters. Ethiopian army in most of the confrontations in the last 2 days showed restraint. It did not attack protesters. But either army will have to negotiate with the people or it will have to use force. About Tadasse's last night's interview added fuel to the fire. He threatened. He said that army will teach a lesson to those who haven't learned lessons from the war in North and who want to impose decisions and their will by force. His interview did not go well in the Amhara region. People are angry. We have seen statements from Ethiopian federal government, from Amhara regional government yesterday. trying to assure people that this is not disarmament of Amhara Special Force. Rather, Amhara Special Force members will continue as members of security forces. They'll have better weapons, but this narrative is being rejected by the people, by the youth in the Amhara region. And people are angry not only with the federal government, with the army, but also with Amhara regional government. And no central leadership is leading these anti-government protests. No, the protests are mostly led by locals. No central level leader in Amhara. But still you are seeing that resistance is strengthening. And if it goes on, it could be a threat to security. Not only in the Amhara region, but also on federal level. So we could see key decisions in coming hours. Government will have to either step back, suspend the operation to disarm Amhara Special Force, or government could announce strict measures to control a law and order situation to ban all protests. That's what happens. Thank you for watching.